guys, Amanda again. So today we're going to be making Corrier's hollandaise sauce. Funny thing is, all the other sauces that we were suggested to make require alcohol, and I'm 2 weeks and 6 days from being 21, and I live in an apartment alone in St. Louis, so I was not able to make those. So we're going to make hollandaise sauce today. I've already put together my lemon juice and my 4 large egg yolks into this bowl. I don't have a double boiler, so I have a pot of steaming or simmering water. I have my unsalted 2 sticks of melted butter here and ready to go. I'm going to put this onto the simmering water and whisk it until it gets thick, and I will show you guys what it looks like after that. No. Stop. This always happens. Okay, so right now I am whisking the egg and lemon sauce mixture over my pan. You can kind of see it right there. And it's important that the pan or the top of the pot that I'm using doesn't touch the heat at all, because then the egg will start to scramble if it's too close to the steaming water. So it's pretty far away, and I'm just kind of waiting for this sauce to thicken, which it really hasn't so far. I have it on medium heat right now. When the egg yolk starts to thicken, that's when we know it's at the temperature that it'll kill the salmonella, which is 148 degrees Fahrenheit. So I'm just kind of waiting on this, constantly mixing it, and when it thickens, I'll take it off the heat and show you what it looks like. Every time. Okay, so my hollandaise sauces begin to thicken slightly. My water's still at a simmer, so I'm going to take that off really quick. Keep mixing this, and I'm going to add 4 ice cubes, turn my pot off of heat. I'm adding these 4 ice cubes to the water to cool it down so that the eggs don't scramble. I'm continually still mixing that up, taking this off heat, but still putting it back over the steaming water. This is going to prevent the eggs from scrambling. And now I'm going to slowly work in the melted butter. You can really smell that lemon right now. As the sauce is obviously getting hotter, the volatiles are being released, and you can definitely smell the more lemony smell than over a butter smell. Okay, so I'm just going to keep adding this in there and just clean this in like slow increments. In Corrier it says that if any point the sauce looks like it was about to break, that I should remove it from the heat, but right now it looks okay. It's definitely thicker, but it's not getting like anywhere near the point where it would look like it would start to like separate. So I'm going to keep doing this, and I will show you what it looks like once all the butter is added and it's at its full thickness. Okay, so it's definitely starting to thicken up a little bit. It's important to add the butter over not hot water, otherwise you're going to get scrambled eggs. And now I'm going to add the salt while the water is hot, but again, not boiling, so you don't want the eggs to scramble, so that also helps that out. I'm going to keep whisking the entire time, add in 1/8 teaspoon of this type of cayenne pepper, and then just 1 or I think a half of a teaspoon of the salt I just have at my house, and then we'll taste it to see if we need to add any more. Okay, so I'm all done with my hollandaise sauce. I'll show you. It has like the consistency of like pancake batter kind of, which is good. It took like 20-ish minutes for me to get it this thick. So from the very start to getting it at the like desired texture, it took me about almost 20 minutes. I know that my mom's made hollandaise sauce for like special occasions, and she's always used starch in her recipes, like cornstarch mostly, And I know that doesn't take her normally as long, but I think because this recipe didn't call for starch and it was just the heat that was like getting you to the thickness, I think that's probably why it took longer. But it tastes pretty good. I definitely taste a lot of like the lemon. If I were to make this again, I probably wouldn't add quite as much lemon juice just because I think it's a little overpowering. But the cayenne pepper, once you add that 1/8 of a teaspoon, it definitely it changed the color a lot, so it's more like that orangey than like just that plain egg yolk, and it definitely kicks in through. So I'm all done here, and now all I have to do is add a little Canadian bacon and English muffins, and I'll make eggs Benedict. Thanks, guys.